Greetings and welcome to another video. I'm Arlin and today we are doing the Ranger's Apprentice tag. And as you might have noticed, I'm wearing a cloak. It's kind of a blanket, but you don't need to know that. But I also have this Ranger's Apprentice shirt that I actually made, and it is so funny, guys. Like, just read it. It's one of my favorite quotes of all time. Yeah, it's basically the one where he's like,
what do you do if someone's facing you with an axe? And then he's like, just jump off the cliff. It'll be less messy that way.
So the Ranger's Apprentice book tag is completely original. I made it up. This is the first Ranger's Apprentice tag in existence. I thought that since I haven't ever seen like anyone on BookTube talk about Ranger's Apprentice, I don't think anyone has read Ranger's Apprentice on BookTube, and that's just sad. But I haven't seen any Ranger's Apprentice videos or tags, and so I thought, why not create one? If you've read Ranger's Apprentice, I totally tag you to go do this tag. You have to read Ranger's Apprentice. Like, you're going to read it, right? I'm still definitely a BookTube newbie. Come on, this is literally my second video. Now there's 8 questions in this tag. Yes, I created them and I made them up, but I haven't reviewed the questions like where I actually think of my answer and my response. I've just made them up. And so I'm just going to read the questions and see what my answers are, because I honestly don't know. Don't even remember what these questions were. Okay, question number 1. Who is your favorite character? This is so hard. I'm not even joking when I say like every character from Ranger's Apprentice is like really good. Actually, I changed my mind. Not every character. I'm not a huge fan of Alice. Let's make a list here and then we'll like eliminate them one by one. Will, Halt, Horace, Evelyn. I think those are my 4 contestants of which one is my favorite. I think we're gonna eliminate Horace because I'm sorry, but like Will and Halt and Evelyn. I think I'm gonna have to go with Will and Halt and Evelyn. Can I change this question to like who's your favorites character? So no? Okay. I'm gonna go with Will. How could I not go? No, I'm gonna go with Halt. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with Halt, guys. There you have it. Question number 1. Who is your favorite character? Halt. Halt is my favorite character. Also, just so you guys know, this video is kind of spoiler free. There's not like any major spoilers or a lot of spoilers in it, but yeah, if you haven't read the series yet, you can still watch this video. I would recommend you go reading the books either way. Okay, question number 2. What is your favorite book? So, there is 12 books in the Ranger's Apprentice series, and I will move so you guys can see them again. So we have 1 through 11 right here, and then we have 12 right here, and then we have a different series right here. But I'm not including book 12 in this because it got separated into a different series. So basically, what is your favorite book? My favorite book is book 4. I'll get it real quick. The Battle for Scandia. I don't know if this is a popular opinion or not. Like I said, there's not really any Ranger's Apprentice BookTube videos at all. But we will change that, guys. We are a start of a new trend. So if you haven't read the series yet, keep in mind while you're reading the 4th one that this is my favorite book in the series. Although all of the books are so good and I love all of them, I just really liked 4. I think a reason that I liked it is because it had Will, Evelyn, and Horace all together. There was kind of a love triangle. I would not call it a love triangle because that like implies, I don't even want to talk about love triangles. Don't get me started. But I really like book 3, book 7. I think book 7 might be my second favorite, probably because it had Will and Evelyn together again. Guys, I don't know if you guys can tell, I want Will and Evelyn are supposed to be together. They are who I ship. Question number 3, what job would you want to have? And by that I mean, would you want to be like a ranger or a knight or a diplomat? Those things. What would I want to be? I would want to be a ranger. Let me just start off by saying that I would want to be a ranger. My name is AR, guys. Apprentice Ranger. Don't call me a Sorrowful though.
What if my nickname was AR, and then somebody didn't know what that stood for, and they were just like, hey, Sorrowful?
Like I said, I would say ranger, but I also really would want to be a knight. And I'm not gonna lie, I would love to be a knight, but sadly girls can't be knights, so that's kind of eliminated. I wouldn't let that get me in the way of training to be a knight if I really wanted to, and like just totally proving them wrong every second of every day that girls can be knights. And then Sir Rodney would be like, you can come with me, you come with me, you can be a knight, I will train you. And I'll be like, I'm already trained, let's duel. And I would take his job as the head of the knights, and I would not do that at all. So that was random. I think that being a diplomat would be really fun too. I'm just gonna say this right now. I have all the attributes of being a ranger. Stealth, strategic, mind, the skill, the athleticism, I don't like being the center of attention / I'm the quiet one. That's who I would be. Long answer short, I would be a ranger, an apprentice ranger. Okay, question number 4. What is your favorite quote? There are so many good quotes in Ranger's Apprentice. So I showed you guys at the beginning my shirt, which is one of the best quotes of all time. I really like the quote, "Keep calm and trust the cloak." I also really like, "An ordinary archer practices until he gets it right. A ranger practices until he never gets it wrong." Those are just a few of my favorite quotes. My favorite quote might actually be the one on my shirts. Like I said, I don't know if you can see it, but there you go. Question number 5. What character are you most like? Quite honestly, I'm actually a lot like a lot of characters in the book series. In the end, I think I'm going to have to go with Will because I can't think of anything that we don't have in common. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, we're like the same person, except I'm a boy. I mean, I'm a girl and he's a boy. I am also like Holt in kind of the witty, sarcastic jokes. I'm like Evelyn a lot, and like I'm a girl who likes fighting and likes boy stuff, if that makes sense. But I'm not like her in the whiny princess sort of way. Not in the slightest. I'm like Horace in that I like fighting and I like fighting, but I'm not really like him a lot of other ways, except that I don't like being the center of attention, and he doesn't either. I'm kind of like Alice, meaning like I do kind of make funny, smart remarks sometimes. I think in the end, I'm most like Will. Question number 6. If you could marry any one of the characters, who would it be? I guess I'm gonna have to answer this question in front of the camera and on YouTube. It's either out of Will or Horace. Those are like the two people that like are my age-ish, like not 50 or 60, whoever Holt is. Unless like you're including like when they were my age, which I don't, because I don't know what he was like when he was my age. We don't really get to see him at all when he was that age. So, would I marry Will or Horace? I don't know. Guys, help me. I think I would marry Will because I just love him. Okay, last question. What would you name your horse? Assuming you get a horse. Most people get horses. You don't have to be a ranger to get a horse. Knights get horses. You probably would get a horse if you were a diplomat, maybe? I don't know, but basically just what would you name your horse if you got one? I haven't thought about these questions at all beforehand, so this is kind of just like spur of the moment. What would you name your horse that you're going to spend the rest of your life with? I really hope this cloak doesn't look like horrible in the camera, because I didn't really look at it before I put it on. Like, I just put it on and then just started filming.
What if it looks so bad and I just filmed this whole video?
What are you gonna do about it? Okay, I'm gonna assume that it's a boy. What if I might name him Cinnamon Bun? What if I named him Hedwig? Obviously from Harry Potter. I can name him Fitz from Keeper of Lost Cities, guys. No, not Fitz. Dex. Dex Disney. I'm gonna name him Dex because he's my favorite character from Keeper of Lost Cities. Actually, I can name him Tiergan. Tiergan. That's a cool name, Tiergan. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it, at least, from Keeper of Lost Cities. Sir Tiergan? Yeah, we're gonna go with Tiergan. My horse would be named Tiergan. It would be black with white hair. Maybe. Actually, I don't know. We're not gonna decide this right now. That was all the questions, guys. This was like so much fun to film because I love Ranger's Apprentice. So if you want to do this tag, I totally tag you to do it, and definitely tell me when you do, if you do, because I would love to watch it. Anything Ranger's Apprentice related, you got me. If you haven't read this book series yet, I tag you to go read the book series. Can you do that? I don't know. Yeah, so I guess that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this video, whether you've read Ranger's Apprentice or you haven't read Ranger's Apprentice. And I will, no. Anyone? No? Okay. But I will hopefully be seeing you guys in my future videos. If you want to subscribe, like, comment, feel free to do any of those. And if you want to dislike this video because you didn't like it, that's okay. I mean, I wouldn't recommend doing that, but you know, do whatever you want. And I will hopefully see you guys in the next videos. Bye! But one note, I think my next video is going to be my favorite book series, so definitely stick around. If you don't have a booktube channel and you don't want to make one, you can just comment in the comments what you would choose for each of these questions, because I am really curious to know, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next videos.